My name is Anna Bensel. Welcome back to my channel. I am going through these LeetCode problems, as many as I can this year, and we are on question number 71, which is simplify path. Now, I submitted this 10 days ago. I've been gone for about a week, so this is one of the ones I initially did on my first 1 or 2 days of being gone. My runtime wasn't very good, but my memory was great. And let's get into the SparkNotes version. Again, you guys can read this question at your own time, but the SparkNotes of this, more or less, is to take a complex path string and simplify it to its canonical representation. Sorry, that was a little struggle. So let's start by jumping in here where we just made an empty list called stack where we keep track of the simplified path components. From there, we split the input path into components using forward slashes as a delimiter and stores them in the components list. So for example, if path is /A/B /C, etc., the components would be like single quote A, single quote B, etc. Then this code then iterates over each component in the components list in a for loop. So each component performs a check. So if the component is a ... that means it needs to move up the directory level. So if the stack is not empty, it pops the last element from the stack, effectively moving it up one level in the directory structure. And if the component is not empty, an empty string essentially can occur if there are consecutive slashes in the path. And it's not a period or a ... It means that the valid directory or file name, it means that there's a valid directory or file name. So it will then append the component to the stack. And after processing all of the components, the code joins the elements of the stacks list using a forward slash as the separator, essentially building a simplified path. And this is done just using the quote / join stack in parentheses. So we just add the leading forward slashes to the simplified path and then return that as a result. So we just this is just to basically eliminate unnecessary parent directory references with any redundant slashes to just streamline that path. So that was my solution. And again, did well on memory, but runtime didn't quite hit the mark. So again, we'll be revisiting this at a later date. But overall, I'm pretty all right. I feel like this was a decent solution. All things considered, I actually did this one in about 15 minutes. So it didn't take too long. I probably could have spent more time doing it. Actually, it's probably more along the lines of 20 minutes because I did read through this a couple times. But digressing, I would love to see what you guys have in terms of a solution that's probably better than this. So I'm going to leave this code in the GitHub repo that I have in the video description down below. And you guys are more than welcome to fork and clone. Make it better, make it worse, have some fun, learn something new, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.